Are you shocked that Japanese watchmaking has evolved so dramatically that Seiko now delivers quality rivaling or exceeding Swiss brands at fractions of the cost? The watch industry in 2026 faces an uncomfortable truth as Seiko's relentless innovation, superior finishing techniques, and aggressive pricing are proving that Swiss dominance was built more on marketing than actual superiority. Whether you're a Swiss watch loyalist questioning why you pay premiums, a value buyer recognizing Japanese excellence, or someone discovering that Zaratsu polishing exceeds Swiss finishing, these Seiko watches prove Japan is winning. Number 10. Seiko 5 Sports SRPD, Swiss Entry Killer. The Seiko 5 Sports SRPD starts our list, proving that $300 Japanese automatics embarrass Swiss entry-level offerings. This versatile sports watch demonstrates that value and quality coexist when manufacturers prioritize customers over margins. What makes the SRPD a Swiss killer is the 4R36 movement with hacking and hand winding at $300 when Swiss charge 1,000 plows for comparable features. The display caseback showcases movement finishing that entry Swiss models hide because their calibers look mediocre comparatively. The 100 mm water resistance and reliable automatic operation provide decades of service without the expensive Swiss servicing intervals, destroying ownership economics. The massive modification community proves these watches have substance beyond marketing, unlike Swiss alternatives relying primarily on brand prestige. Swiss brands like Tissot and Hamilton struggle to justify 3x premiums when SRPD delivers comparable functionality with better availability. The strong secondary market and value retention creates investment angle that Swiss entry models cannot match, creating comprehensive advantage. Number 9. Seiko Presage Cocktail Time, Swiss Dress Watch Destroyer. Coming in at number 9 is the Seiko Presage Cocktail Time, proving that Japanese finishing in dress watches rivals Swiss execution. This elegant timepiece demonstrates that beautiful dials don't require Swiss premiums or complicated marketing narratives. What sets the cocktail time dominating is the stunning sunburst dial with depth and visual interest that Swiss brands charge $2,000 to deliver. The excellent finishing throughout, with applied indices and quality case work, rivals Swiss brands at double the price point. The 4R35 movement visible through exhibition caseback shows proper decoration that entry Swiss typically hide with solid backs. The reasonable $400, $500 pricing delivers aesthetics and quality that Swiss dress watches cannot match without extreme premiums. Swiss brands like Tissot and Certina face existential questions when Seiko delivers superior dials and finishing at half their pricing. The expanding recognition of Seiko's quality threatens Swiss dress watch dominance as educated buyers recognize better value consistently. Number 8. Seiko Alpinist SPB121, Swiss Tool Watch Challenger. The Seiko Alpinist SPB121 secures the 8th spot, proving that Japanese field watches deliver functionality Swiss brands abandoned. This capable explorer demonstrates that tool watches require genuine capability, not just heritage marketing claims. What makes the Alpinist dominating is the internal rotating compass bezel providing navigation without external bezel that Swiss field watches omit entirely. The 200 mm water resistance exceeds typical field watch specs, proving Seiko over-engineers where Swiss brands cut corners for profits. The 6R35 movement with 70-hour power reserve outperforms Swiss ETA movements that charge premium prices for inferior specifications. The distinctive cathedral hands create unique character that generic Swiss field watches lack, completely making this immediately recognizable. Swiss tool watches from brands like Hamilton cannot justify premiums when Alpinist delivers superior functionality and distinctive design. The cult following and strong collector appreciation creates community that corporate Swiss brands lost through acquisitions and profit focus. Number 7. Seiko Prospex SPB 143, Heritage Done Right. Taking the 7th position is the Seiko Prospex SPB 143, proving that heritage reissues require proper execution, not just marketing. This modern 62 mass demonstrates that respecting original designs while improving specifications creates superior products. What makes the SPB 143 dominating is the perfect 40,005 mm sizing, respecting vintage proportions that Swiss brands abandoned chasing larger trends. The box sapphire crystal adds vintage character, while modern coatings improve functionality, creating best of both eras. The 6R35 movement provides modern reliability with vintage aesthetics, avoiding the compromises that actual vintage watches require. The drilled lugs make strap changes effortless, encouraging versatility that Swiss integrated designs prevent deliberately to sell more watches. Swiss heritage reissues from Longines and Tudor charge significantly more while delivering inferior proportions and less thoughtful execution. The reasonable $1,200 pricing makes heritage diving accessible, when Swiss alternatives demand $2,000 for comparable nostalgia. Number 6. Seiko King Turtle, Value Champion. The Seiko King Turtle earns the 6th spot, proving that mid-tier Seiko delivers specifications embarrassing Swiss competitors. This capable diver demonstrates that smart engineering creates advantages beyond just marketing budgets. What sets the King Turtle dominating is the sapphire crystal at sub-$500 pricing, when Swiss brands use mineral glass at similar costs. The 200-meter water resistance with proper ISO certification delivers genuine diving capability that Swiss fashion divers lack entirely. The 4R36 movement provides reliable automatic operation with hand winding that Swiss ETA movements charge premiums to deliver. The distinctive cushion case creates character and wrist presence that generic Swiss round cases cannot match aesthetically. Swiss dive watches from Certina and Tissot struggle to justify premiums when King Turtle delivers superior specifications and design. The strong enthusiast following creates organic marketing that Swiss corporate advertising cannot replicate, authentically proving genuine product excellence. Number 5. Seiko King Seiko SPB 289 Finishing Excellence. Coming in at number 5 is the Seiko King Seiko SPB 289, proving that Japanese polishing techniques exceed Swiss capabilities. This refined timepiece demonstrates that Zaratsu finishing creates surfaces that Swiss brands cannot replicate, regardless of price. What makes the King Seiko dominating is the spectacular sharp-edged case with mirror polishing, rivaling Grand Seiko's legendary techniques. The dramatic bevels and perfect transitions between finishes create visual interest that Swiss brands achieve only at extreme luxury pricing. The 6R31 high beat movement approaches chronometer accuracy without COSC certification costs that Swiss brands charge for basic accuracy. The reasonable $2,500 pricing delivers finishing quality that Swiss brands charge $5,000 to approach, creating obvious value advantage. Swiss brands like Longines cannot compete when King Seiko delivers superior finishing and movement quality at half the cost. The expanding awareness of Japanese finishing superiority threatens Swiss mystique, as transparency reveals actual quality differences favoring Japan. Number 4. Seiko Willard SPB 151 Heritage Authenticity. The Seiko Willard SPB 151 takes the 4th position, proving that authentic heritage requires substance, not just marketing stories. This faithful recreation demonstrates that respecting design history while modernizing appropriately creates superior products. What makes the Willard dominating is the authentic vintage cushion case, faithfully recreating 1970s original without unnecessary modernization. The improved 6R35 movement eliminates vintage reliability concerns while preserving period aesthetics, creating practical ownership. The 200mm water resistance with modern sealing exceeds original specifications, proving Seiko improves rather than just copying. The pop culture connection to Apocalypse Now provides genuine heritage that Swiss marketing departments cannot manufacture artificially. Swiss vintage reissues from brands like Longines charge extreme premiums while delivering inferior authenticity and thoughtfulness throughout. The reasonable $1,000 pricing makes authentic heritage accessible when Swiss alternatives demand $2,000 for less faithful recreations. Number 3. Seiko Presage Sharp-Edged GMT SPB 2.1, Swiss mid-range killer. The Seiko Presage Sharp-Edged GMT secures the third spot, proving that Seiko's mid-range destroys Swiss alternatives comprehensively. This sophisticated GMT demonstrates that Japanese engineering delivers complications with finishing that Swiss cannot match. What makes the Sharp-Edged GMT dominating is the Zaratsu-inspired polishing, creating distortion-free surfaces, rivaling watches costing triple. The true GMT function, with independently adjustable hour hand, provides proper traveler's complication, not fake GMT, that Swiss often deliver. The 6R64 GMT movement provides reliable operation with finishing visible through caseback that Swiss brands hide deliberately. The stunning textured dial creates visual depth that Swiss brands achieve only at premium pricing levels beyond Seiko's range. Swiss GMT watches from brands like Tissot and Hamilton cannot justify 2x premiums when Seiko delivers superior finishing and specifications. The incredible $1,400 to $1,600 pricing delivers quality approaching luxury levels, making Swiss mid-range positioning completely untenable strategically. Number 2. Grand Seiko SBGW 231, Swiss Luxury Challenged. Taking the runner-up position is the Grand Seiko SBGW 231, proving that Japanese haute horlogerie rivals Swiss luxury comprehensively. This exceptional timepiece demonstrates that Grand Seiko creates watches matching Swiss excellence at fairer pricing. What makes the SBGW 231 dominating is the spectacular Zaratsu polishing throughout, creating mirrors that Swiss luxury cannot exceed regardless of price. The manual winding 9S64 caliber features finishing rivaling best Swiss manufacturers with exceptional attention to every component. The perfect proportions with slim profile create dress watch elegance that modern Swiss sports watches have forgotten completely. The reasonable $5,000, $6,000 pricing delivers finishing and movement quality that Swiss brands charge 1,000 taus and pluralers to approach, creating value advantage. Swiss luxury from brands like Omega and Rolex face legitimate questions when Grand Seiko delivers comparable quality at significant discounts. The expanding global recognition of Grand Seiko threatens Swiss luxury dominance as educated buyers recognize superior value propositions consistently. Number 1. Grand Seiko SLG H005, White Birch, the game changer. Finally, here it is, the number 1 Seiko watch, proving Japan has beaten Switzerland, delivering finishing and innovation that destroys Swiss competitors. The Grand Seiko SLG H005, White Birch. This isn't just another luxury watch. It's definitive proof that Japanese watchmaking has surpassed Swiss capabilities in finishing, movement innovation, and value-creating timepiece that embarrasses Swiss alternatives costing significantly more, proving that Switzerland's dominance was marketing myth, not manufacturing reality. The Grand Seiko SLG H05 features the stunning white birch dial with texture, inspired by Japanese nature, creating dimensional beauty that photographs cannot capture. What makes this watch the ultimate Swiss killer is the absolutely spectacular Zaratsu polishing, creating distortion-free mirrors that exceed finest Swiss finishing techniques. The revolutionary 9SA5 high beat movement with 80-hour power reserve delivers performance that Swiss cannot match with traditional architectures.